Militant affection. Militant affection.
Women talking shit about their kids. They have to be old and bitter.
What do you know about Jewish women?
I've slept with a couple. Son. Haha.
Son, what am I? A child? Podcast is one of the, you get excited to do it. It's one of the least exciting things. We're just sitting here talking to each other.
Yeah, I know. There's nothing great about what we're doing.
Yeah.
We could have been doing this without the equipment, but the fact that, like, oh, man, we got a record of this.
Oh, yeah, someone's going to watch this and be like, oh, we're going to fuck all three of them. All three of them are getting laid tonight.
Sex with that guy with the hat.
There's two guys with hats.
Hey,
And without the glasses.
And only two of them are gay.
There's two with that.
Only one of them staring at the barrel
Only
of the camera.
three of them are gay.
What? Who?
Straight
All right,
down Main
guys.
Street.
Is
I don't even want to
gay
intro you
doing
guys.
Yeah, we didn't. No, we're not.
We don't need
important.
an intro.
Nobody's watching this right now.
Nobody's
They all
watching
clicked.
this.
They all clicked away.
This gets at least some of these on YouTube, 100 views.
What?
100 views, 100 listens.
Wow.
People watch it and they hear it.
That is impressive.
I'm here with two comedy friends. I'll start with the in terms of
The bad boys.
punching down. I'll start with Geo Perez, who is the second minority on the podcast. That's what he asked to come up as.
That's his credit.
The first spick. I want to be the first something.
That's a pretty good title, I think.
First spick.
That's fun.
What's the name of this podcast, by the way?
God, it's called Militant Affection.
Militant.
Is that a white name?
Militant. But do you spell it
Militant?
Miller Taint?
No.
It's just
Oh,
Miller
dude.
Taint.
Maybe I should change it.
It's
That'd be
right.
better.
Be like, yeah, but just spell it out Miller Taint, but then tell people it's Militant. All right.
Oh yeah. They look at it and it's all together. Miller
Taint.
Taint.
Like,
But
no,
they're
it's Miller
It's
Taint.
it's Miller
Miller
Tint
Taint.
or whatever the fuck he said.
Yeah, Miller
No, they're like
Taint.
no, it's Militant. Yeah,
Miller Taint.
Miller.
I think Miller Taint would be a better podcast.
Miller Taint.
Miller
This is just going to
Taint.
be us saying Miller Taint in as many derivatives as possible for the next 10 minutes. That's the whole podcast.
Yo, there's
I'm
something
recording
making
this in-
noise on this way. It's like it might just be my headphones. Guys, keep going. Keep the talking.
Oh, okay.
Keep the talking.
Oh, man. You had me really worried there for a second.
Yeah.
No,
you
things
made
are-
me forget what I was talking about.
Things are going great. I'm not even
Miller
recording.
Taint.
I actually just wanted to hang out with some pals.
Miller time.
Miller Taint.
Champagne
And
and
I have
beer.
Matt Bowman here.
Hey, what up?
Who's another
Bowman.
Hispanic comedian.
Yes, of the Latin variety.
He's black and white.
Yeah. He's
Dude,
like
that-
a cookie.
I wouldn't be
A
surprised
black and white
if that
cookie.
was-
So if you hear the N word, it's because he could say it.
Yeah, you're the only one allowed to.
That's fair.
Let's
We're
go.
on camera. We're on camera,
Hey.
bro.
It's right there.
Sorry, guys. I said it.
Damn it, Miller.
I decided to say it.
Matt Millar.
That's right. I'm Dominican, so I can say it.
I've never understood that.
Listen,
Because we're a
Jews were
mulatto
slaves
race.
too.
No, it had nothing to do with
Jews
slavery.
are allowed to say it too.
It's because most of the country, it's like African. It's a mulatto culture.
Gotcha.
It's mixed. Yes. It's a lot
What do you mean, gotcha? You're
I
just
don't
like,
know.
But I
Like,
never
what
understood.
else should
I
I say?
thought to me when I growing up, I thought we could say it. Dominicans could say it. I didn't think of it as oh, some of us were black. There was some black Dominicans. To me, it was just like, oh, it was just as long as it ain't white people saying it, it's cool. Like, we all grew up in the hood. We all said it. Because there were some Asians that I knew that would say it.
okay,
freely.
yeah,
They
Asians,
lived in-
sometimes
yeah.
Asians say it, yeah.
You know, the GA, not the ER at the end.
Sure.
And so I was just like, all right, so I'm guessing it's any Indian people too. So I was just like, I'm guessing it's just anybody but white people could say it.
Now, does every
But then
other
it was
race
just-
universally hate white people, you think?
I mean, you guys are at the top of the food chain. So
Yeah. I was reading a book
You
about
always
it
hate
recently.
Right.
It was my diary. No,
Slash manifesto.
it's my, I was writing that.
My
I
cunt.
actually think that.
Right, you-
That's what
He calls it my cunt.
It's like when a professor assigns it.
Instead of my comp, he calls it my cunt.
That's like
and
when,
that's where I keep it. Right.
yeah, when the professor assigns a textbook and they ended up writing it, and it's just like
Yeah. I hate
that's-
that shit.
Yeah, it's just like
They're
tell
just
me I'm
benefiting off it. They're just monopolizing.
right.
Yeah.
And you're like, hey, I don't think that that's what he meant. It's like, really, motherfucker? Because I wrote it, so I would know what he meant.
Yeah. And then he has full authority.
Full.
He was like, this is a math class. Why are you giving us a social studies textbook? Because
it's the only book I wrote.
It's the only book I wrote. So
Just do the math between the words, you fucking dumbass retarded kids.
the only numbers is the pages.
Yeah, add up the pages. That's their homework. Add up every page in the fucking book.
Every night.
Don't
that's your
do
homework.
some sort of equation online. Physically add them up. I want to see your fingers imprinted on the page.
I want you to count every letter. Count how many times I said the N word. It's just him like asking different questions about the book every night.
How many times say the N word? Read every word. Say it
every
out
word.
loud. Call your grandparents. Ask them how it's said.
Buy them a copy. Tell them to
Buy
read
them
it.
Dude, that's like because
Imagine that, because he became a social studies teacher. He wrote a book,
And then he had to become a math
He had to
teacher.
become a math teacher, but he still
he
wants
wanted to profit
sell.
off the book. He didn't want to write a math book. You already wrote a history book or whatever, social studies.
I'll say I don't need any more of this. That's just.
All you gotta do is
No.
pass it and say you're good
trying.
from now. You're gonna smoke again. That's the pressure of weed. You're
no,
gonna be high.
no, this is
and you're
what
just
I'm
gonna
thinking.
go with the motions.
Teacher, right? Teacher. Someone who becomes a teacher is like a lazy man, right? Like they want to work. They think they're only working whatever 6 hours a day. They get the summers off. Like that's their kind of personality. So that's the same guy that would also write the book because he's like, I can just make money and do as little work as possible.
Right.
That the teacher that writes their own book, that's such a sleaze bag. You know what I'm saying?
Well, and then assign like you.
It's like a
there's
comedian.
So many other books.
It's like a comedian with a podcast.
Yeah, this is the least work I've ever done. This is anti-work. This is like me hurting myself. Right now, I'm drinking alcohol and smoking illicit drugs.
I'm
Is that
pretty
the
sure
proper
they're
use
doing
of
that with
illicit?
it. Right.
I'm gonna blur it all out.
I really am good.
I'm gonna blur it all out and say too many N-words on
Too
screen.
many cooks.
Too many N-words ruin the broth.
Ruin the brothel. Is that what you said?
Ruin the broth.
That's a
Too
bit
many
much.
cooks,
That
yeah.
shatters. People don't like hearing that.
Wait, too many cooks ruin the broth. Ruin the stew. Ruin
Is your refrigerator gurgling?
Was this an old bit you're doing
the cum
here?
guzzling.
Because you
it
better
just
go
sounded
catch
like
it.
Because is your refrigerator a cum guzzler?
Because you better go
'Cause I-
slurp it up. You
You can't pressure me. I'm
better
done.
slurp it up.
Done.
That's my wife. Oh shit!
She is cold.
Is your refrigerator a cum guzzler?
Better go marry it.
Rewrite 80s comedy except really blue.
I mean, if
Rape
she
my
swallow,
wife. Really?
Rape my wife.
that's old. Yeah, fucking yeah.
Rape my wife. Really? Rape her.
What's that dude's name? Why can't
Rodney
I got
Dangerfield.
too high? No. The other
Seinfeld.
guy. No, real old guy. He used to do late night TV a lot.
Don Rickles.
Don Rickles, yeah, dude.
Don Rickles, that guy's a beast.
Dude, I am so old that I will literally, sometimes to put myself to sleep, I'll watch old episodes of The Tonight Show on YouTube. And specifically, like, Don Rickles. Like, that's not
Wow,
funny.
you live
it's just
possibly
sad.
the lamest life. No,
Yeah, that's sad.
No, as I'm saying that, I'm just like, yeah, this isn't as cool as...
I watch porn.
Yeah, it's true. I sleep with a lady.
I only
so
review my jokes and go over what can make them better.
That's
That's
true.
what I do every night.
Do you really?
Yeah, every night I listen to my sets
Do you?
before I go to bed.
Man,
I
that's why you're such a
fucking
better
don't.
comedian than me.
No, you don't.
every night before I go to bed, I jot down a little
He
bit for my
does.
jokes.
He does.
It's like, how many times did I say pussy tonight? And then I write down 18.
Well, if it's the new bit you're doing like 80 times, you say pussy lips just about 30 times.
Labia.
Yeah, I don't even
a
think the
labia?
bits are funny, really. They just say things a lot.
You just repeat words? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's pretty much all comedy is.
Just repeating words.
You set up what they want to hear, and then you let them hear it 18 more times.
Like Chris Rock.
Yeah. That's what Chris Rock does. He's just like, douche, douche, douche.
Women can't blah, blah, blah. That's it.
You just say such an ignorant statement so loud and clear multiple times.
But then you have to prove it. Like, you have to have examples.
Yeah, you just
Like,
get
you can't just be like, women suck, and then walk off stage.
What?
That would be
Well, how
great.
would you propose
be a
you?
funny set.
How would you propose that bit works then?
Well, you would say something,
Go on.
such an academic conversation. No, I think you would say that crazy statement, and then you'd give 3 examples, and you'd tag next joke.
Yeah, no, I know you set it up in joke format.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be pretty good. If we did that right now, somebody go joke format, go.
No.
Women be, I don't know. I've overdone that one.
You guys got Disney Plus out there? Well, have you ever tried Disney Plus Boner?
And rap. Okay, guys. I think we did it.
It's been a good set.
Disney Plus Boner. So I heard you guys talking out here. Have you seen the recent films? What's your favorite movie? Go, real quick. What's your favorite
Recent
movie?
film or
No, in
anything?
the last 15 years.
The last 15 years?
Yep.
It is not at all, but the only movie I can think of right now is Fury.
Fury?
Yeah.
I haven't seen it.
It was Brad Pitt.
Next subject. What's your favorite?
All right, since I'm a pothead,
Yeah. What's your favorite movie?
I love The Island with
Island.
Jeffrey Epstein. I love that movie.
Shit.
Fucking amazing.
That was
bro.
good. Dude, season 2 wasn't as good though. They lost their way. Yeah.
It's misdirection. Hey,
People fucking love misdirection, dude.
Hit him with a rock.
that's all I
hard.
could do. That's the only skill I have.
Misdirection.
Misdirection.
Misdirection is fun though. People get misdirection. It's hard to have people get jokes. You know what I mean? But people get what misdirection is.
Right. People don't seem to get what sarcasm is anymore.
I don't even know what you're saying.
It's hard to tell the difference.
Yeah.
I can't tell sarcasm from because
What's
I
the
get in
other-
trouble from work sometimes because I'll get
They're
in
like-
trouble, but
like-
I think they're joking. I'm like, and
Your
I'll
wife
joke
is
along with
dead.
them.
I'm like, how funny. And then they're like, no,
How
she's dead.
dead
And I'm
is
like,
she?
I don't. Everyone I know is like hanging out with you guys. You know, you never know what's real or not.
Right.
We can just live in a bizarre world.
Word. I knew a guy named Captain Underworld, right? When I first started
That's
hanging
out
with
right
him.
now. Yeah.
His name was Captain Underworld. And he was really good. He had a bunch of one-liners, man. I wish I could remember some of his jokes, but very dark, very fucking dark. But like, we didn't know, like when he was on stage, he was very quiet, but when we finally started talking to him, like, I forgot what we were talking about, but it was like a sick, and he was like all for it. But it was like something psychotic, and we're like, but like he was literally agreeing, like, no, but it was something probably like about a serial killer, but we got to see the real him. And then he like disappeared. I haven't
really?
heard a scene. Yeah. And then like one of the older comics who kind of like runs that scene or the reason that scene exists.
Yeah.
He was showing me texts of what he was sending him. Like he was just sending him random shit. And we're like, oh my God. He's like, yo, this is all a joke. He's like, we're living in a simulation and this is all for nothing. And I'm like, oh, Jesus Christ.
This guy's name was Captain Underpants.
That's what I used to call him accidentally. It was Captain Underworld.
Captain Underworld.
Captain Underworld.
Imagine going
man.
on stage and being
Hoodie.
Oh, I bet that would
Every
have
time-
killed when you said Captain Underpants.
oh, dude, the first time?
Yeah,
oh,
dude.
You know, like you're sitting on it for like 3 minutes. And oh, yeah, I got it.
No, I just said it by mistake. I just my dyslexic brain like accidentally called him Captain Underpants. But Captain and he was like literally one line. He would go up there with his notepad and he would kill sometimes, man. If it was a dark fucking crowd, they'd fucking just destroy. It's very a lot of smart
Yeah, people
jokes.
do like dark jokes. People don't think they do, but you can get
Oh,
them.
yeah.
Yeah.
For sure. Especially people that like it's happened to. Generally, they get it more. You know,
Yeah.
like I don't know.
What the fuck do you guys know about comedy?
Yeah. I don't know.
Amateurs.
And we're all just amateurs, right?
Yeah, we're all
We're all amateurs until somebody's saying we're not.
until we
I like how you leaned in there. Just like, this is gonna be
very
very,
until you get paid.
Yeah, until they get paid.
be a very serious.
Because if people pay, if you can make a living off of doing
That's
comedy,
crazy.
you're not an amateur anymore.
You're just saying words, yeah. Yeah, you know,
You
you're
can't-
doing it.
Yeah. Because it's very hard to do that. I know people that survive just doing bringer shows, man. They'll do
Like
shows
collecting the money?
and they'll fucking do bringer shows. I mean, like
Oh, because they pay for people.
no. They produce bringer shows.
Oh, yeah. You can make a lot of money doing that, yeah.
Produce bringer shows.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's
Con
like,
people into bringing 7 of their friends.
yeah.
It's so funny because as a person,
It's
you could just
amazing.
rent out a room yourself and put on a comedy show.
That's true.
And it would be the same thing, and you wouldn't have to pay all those extra fees.
Yeah.
That
well,
what?
I think the thing would be just like it couldn't be permanent. Well, I guess could you, like every Thursday night, this fucking room is mine. And then, because like the problem would be like location, you know, like it couldn't always be in the same
Well, I think it's
place.
also having the sign behind you, like you did actually get booked.
Right.
Oh yeah,
That's
yeah.
true.
Oh, like doing like I don't know. Like that kind of fucks up the game, but at the same time it doesn't, because it's giving people that are not getting booked a chance to do shows.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I've done plenty of bringer shows, and that got me actual shows. So I can't knock it. And the only reason I can't knock it is because I have a big family, so it's not hard for me to find people. If I was like most people, like I can't find people to come to a show, I'm like, man, fuck bringers, man. Fucking bringers are for lames. But I mean, it really is for people. It's just like sometimes bringer shows would be just like an open mic.
Yeah.
With more time, but it'd just be the same.
But the people will just hit harder.
Yeah.
No, sometimes
No?
it just won't even hit it. It'll
Shit.
still be terrible.
At least they were people that weren't comics, though.
No, these are all. Well, yeah,
What do
yeah.
people
That's
that
what
aren't
they
people
comics
that
know about
attending.
comedy?
Apparently everything.
They
Yeah.
know enough. It's a terrible show.
Yeah.
But
I've never wanted to invite someone to a comedy show. You know what I mean? Like, that's maybe just I don't think I'm that good.
Yeah.
In any sense, but like,
I thought I was good enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could. What?
And what? And we're back. I don't know when the last one ended, but it began again. These are my two guests.
stop eating
The
chips.
one eating chips and the one not.
The one wearing blackface.
The one wearing blackface. Which one is it? It's the
Could be
one that's...
could be the one who's white.
It could be. Is that me?
Why are you wearing blackface,
Could
first of all? You showed up here
Matt
in
Bowman.
blackface. That's when we had to stop. You're like, I gotta go use the bathroom, and you came out in blackface.
Blackface. I bring my travel kit.
Your travel kit. What do you call your kit? Does it have like a fun name?
Deb. I couldn't
Deborah.
think of anything quick enough.
Deb is pretty good.
Yeah.
Definitely
Debutante.
ebony blood. I don't know.
Blood.
Diseased ebony boobies.
What acronym are you spelling out?
Deb. DB.
Oh,
Dangerous, enormous.
Dick eating bitch.
Oh, that's good. That's good. Dreams everyone becomes. All right. They don't all have to be gross, okay? You can be like dancing
Ejaculated bukkake.
dancing ejaculated bukkake.
watch that.
Destined to eat balls.
Butthole.
This is all I got.
This is
Deb
Two Mats and a
of
Spick
balls.
podcast.
Dude.
We're very on the nose. The comedy is exactly what we are.
We don't believe in misdirection.
No, we're
No,
straight to the
misdirection
point.
is just some bitch we don't talk to.
Misdirection. Miserection.
Whoa. Nowadays, you pay extra for that, right? Right, guys?
A missed erection.
Oh, mist.
Mist.
Like Sierra.
Yeah,
Like mist.
Sierra. Yeah,
Sierra
like
mist.
there's a mist of erections.
I'm serious.
Oh, you missed it,
missed.
like a missed call. You missed a
remember-
call. Oh shit, I missed the erection.
There was a summer that all I drank was Sierra Mist. That's how I got so fat. We would just go to the store and buy Sierra Mist.
You guys
And
couldn't
it-
couldn't afford
we drink
Sprite.
a 2-liter. No, we liked it better.
What?
We were different.
When did you start drinking Stella Artois?
A couple
Stella.
weeks ago.
Hey, man. Stella Artois.
That was just a
Oh, wait, what's the joke? There was supposed to be a joke that happens. We
Stella,
No.
Stella Artoots. Dude, tell me that's not fucking hilarious. Stella Artoots.
Artoots.
Stella Artois. Yeah, it's like
Artois.
you ask a lady for that. My lady, Stella Artois.
That was just like a segue into me asking for a beer.
You
I
want
need
one?
another beer.
Go for it.
We have them in the fridge.
And I was hoping it would, something funny would come of it, but nope,
No humor arose.
nothing.
No, they don't have to be funny.
Yeah, no.
What's your least favorite?
No, they all have to be funny.
What's your favorite tragedy?
If you don't kill, you bomb. Ricky Bobby.
I agree. No, I agree. If you're not
Ricky Bobby was
If you're not
like,
killing, you're bombing.
if you're not
Ricky
killing,
Bobby.
you're bombing. I agree 100%.
That's how I feel. If I didn't kill, I felt like I bombed.
Yeah, I feel like some people, the new kind of comedies, you don't really kill. You just gotta stand there and you say your words until you're done.
Yeah, today I had a fucking shitty set at fucking Creek. It was cute.
We did do better than Geo tonight.
You know, I think we all did good.
I didn't pay attention to you guys, so.
You're the one who's. I'm always just like, man, I thought that was a good bit, and you were just like, the guy before you was better. Like that's how you talk.
Oh shit! Comedy is the only thing I'm an asshole in. Every other aspect of my life, I'm just
Pretty
a pussy. Just a pussy. But when you talk about comedy, people,
That's good.
like 3 people that
I need to do that
I've
more.
told
3 people you told what?
We're 2 of
that
them.
I'm so smart about comedy.
Oh, yeah. Man.
And we're 2 of them. And the one person listening right now, Miss Miller.
Miss Miller, R.I.P. She got murdered by me. Well, guys, I had it fun, and I think no.
Come on, we can at least go another
Yeah, can I get another
2 hours?
beer?
Okay.
I think
Thank you.
I'll go one more beer and then I gotta go.
All
This
right,
will be
we
my
got
last
time.
beer.
We got time.
Yeah, I drink like a little bitch, so it's gonna take me an hour to drink that beer. No, not really. It'll probably take me half an hour.
Dude, Matt, I like how you don't have anything, but then you have
Milk,
2
dude?
Yeah.
Dude, I
2
eat fucking
quarter-gallon
cookies. I'm
milk.
fat. I need to dunk the cookies in something.
God,
I can drink fucking like whiskey, right? Finish drinking that, get some milk and cookies, eat it right after.
Do you ever get heartburn or like you ever get?
No, my body, only sometimes right here there's like this phantom hurt where I have to stand up and ease it out. But other than that,
That might be your liver shutting down. On
this is where your liver is?
I think. I don't know. Maybe I'm not a doctor.
Oh, shit.
I Google stuff a lot when I get high and I think I'm dying, so I Google stuff.
Oh, yeah?
And it just
What's the
eases
worst
the
one?
pain. The worst one is I got like a lump on my neck.
Oh, shit. What
I'm
was
like,
his
oh,
name?
I got cancer.
Oh, dude, I got a spot
What?
on my arm right now, which is like a little. It's like it feels like a bump
Yeah.
underneath my skin.
Where is this
Yeah.
opener here?
What are you talking about?
Yeah, we got cancer.
Oh, got you. Oh yeah, I feel it's like every time I see it.
And then it burns sometimes. It'll burn, and that's when I found it. I was like, oh shit, this
Wait,
hurts.
your neck will burn?
Yeah, like the spot. Like
Oh, I
it'd be
don't have
itching.
I don't have the burn.
Oh yeah,
I just got a weird
I definitely
bump.
got cancer then. You've heard it first on the
I've
Two
definitely
Mats in
got
the Spick.
cancer.
I've
The
got
his
cancer.
last dying wish was to talk to us.
Yeah, to do this podcast.
He did it.
This is my
He
Make a
finally
Wish.
did.
My Make a Wish Foundation.
Dude, my girlfriend did that. That happened the
Whoa.
other day.
She got cancer?
She died of cancer, dude. Dude,
That's selfish
she
whore.
was so hot.
How good did she look after the cancer?
Oh, dude, the best.
That's fucking weird, dude.
Hairless too? You
Hey.
never have to shave anymore, right? You lose all your hair, right? Like
I'm assuming.
I hope so. I want to look like a young boy.
Yeah, I don't have to worry about it. That would be the weirdest,
your
dude.
pubes.
I mean, like,
How
'cause,
does
like-
your dick look after? You know?
Dude, it would get at least probably 1/4 of a centimeter bigger, I guess.
Dude, but think
I
about
would
how
ask
much
that, like,
sympathy
does your
pussy you'd
dick
be
get-
getting.
I don't know, but my
Oh, cancer pussy?
Oh, yeah. Dude.
That's like that movie.
50-50?
Yeah, yeah.
there's
Dude,
a
I thought
movie
the-
about cancer pussy.
Kind of. I think that was the purpose of
He
it.
actually does have cancer.
But he doesn't even like it. He's
no,
like,
like he tried, like, well, he's got his cancer's like in his lower back, so he's like a fucking geriatric cancer patient. Like it hurts his back.
yeah.
Because I think he tries to like fuck the girl, and she's like on top, and it was like it hurt his back or some shit.
Oh, yeah. And he's like, but she was just giving him cancer pussy.
Yeah, that was. Yeah.
He had cancer?
Yeah,
Someone had to sit there
and
and devise this idea, right?
yeah. I don't think about what I think is crazy is we all see bad movies or we see advertisements just like that could never be a good movie. But then like think about all of the movies that they said no to. If that one sucks so hard, then all of the other ones that they said no to have to just
No, they're probably better.
that's
They don't know what the fuck they're doing over there.
probably true.
They don't know what they're doing
People
anymore.
like shit.
Yeah, yeah. I
many
think that's what the
Transformers are
producers and all those people do. But the Transformers is shit. Like the first one was maybe good
Right.
because it was the first one and we didn't know any better. But
But then afterwards you just
even,
have
maybe even the second one was okay. But after that, it just kind of it was the same fucking
explosions
trash.
and boobs.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Which actually
There were no boobs. There were
Megan
boobs.
Fox-
There weren't any
Megan Fox has
explosions in
well, not
that.
like bo-
I don't
like-
remember
Oh.
one
I
explosion
was
during
gonna
that
say,
whole
I'm like,
movie.
wait, which one is that one?
There weren't any explosions. I don't remember.
in Transformers.
I know. I didn't
Transformers
see any.
They
of
themselves.
them.
destroy a city. On
I
accident?
didn't watch it in 3D.
Did it happen?
I don't remember any explosions.
3D or it didn't happen?
Granted, I only watched 30 minutes in for 15 minutes before leaving. So that may have affected the explosion to movie ratio. But all I'm saying is during my period of watching, there were 0 explosions during the Transformers film.
It was a
And
Michael
frankly,
Bay movie.
That's why I feel like I should get an eighth of my ticket's money back.
No. You paid for it. You paid for it. It's a Michael Bay movie.
Can you believe I went to go see Transformers as an adult man? I'm like, one Transformers
So did I. I went with a group of adults. I went with a group of adults.
We went to see Transformers, and we're like, wow, we're adults, but we can still watch toys.
I almost got into a fight over a seat for the Batman. The
Begins.
The
Dark Knight.
one.
Dark Knight. Well,
Dark
there's
Knight.
the Dark Knight. Dark Knight.
Pulled out a
Rises.
knife and everything because it was a big fucking dude.
Really? Dude?
Yeah,
You
and
pulled
I
out
was
a knife or he did?
I pulled out a knife. I ended up smacking his popcorn out of his hand. Like I was just so fucking like I was like ready to fucking. Plus, I think it was like a painkillers. I was all fucked up.
Jesus, am I right?
Yeah.
Dude, we fucking need our movies or we're going to kill someone.
Like I need my fucking. I was holding seats, right, and
Yeah.
then he just came and like fucking sat like right where I was holding. I was like, dude, I'm holding these seats. He's like, okay, I don't care. I'm like, oh yeah, but I'm saying I'm holding these seats. These, yeah. So I was just like, you're not gonna get up, and I just smacked the fucking popcorn. I was gonna get up now, and he just fucking stands up. But I knew he was a big dude, and then he's with this little scrawny little fucking guy, and I just like I got into his face. I was like, what the fuck, and then I fucking pull out the knife. And then he
damn.
got up and walked away. Like him and his boy got up and they left. And then I was just like, all right, let me get out of here. He probably went to go fucking tell somebody. He probably went to go get the manager. And I fucking left. And then cops came. Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
And then
They
your
ended
friends
up.
were
They
like,
ended up.
what
They ended
happened
up
to the
pulling my
seats?
brother out and all this shit and like but he gave him like a fake name. He was like he gave him his own fake name and then gave me mine a fake name for me.
Dang. So he knew that he was an asshole and instigated.
Fuck, dude. Now, what did you eat with that knife later?
Nothing. I hid that shit. I'm
Oh.
like, all right, let me get this.
Did you
shit
throw
off
it
of my
over the
person.
bridge?
No,
like,
I didn't.
like
It wasn't
Irishman?
that. It wasn't that
You didn't
bad.
throw your
I
knife.
stabbed. Right, I stabbed somebody
How many
once.
people?
And
Shut
got
the fuck
arrested with the knife, and they gave me the knife back because the guy didn't press charges. So they gave me the knife that I stabbed him
shit.
with. It was somebody I was friends with.
Oh, he's
Yeah.
like, yeah.
Man, I need to
He
get
came at me with a
friends.
bat. He came at me with a bat though.
fuck, dude. Damn.
What
That's
happened?
crazy.
You've had a.
He started talking shit.
You have had a
on
much
Facebook.
more interesting life than I have. That is 100%.
Yeah. I mean, I won't
And by
deny
interesting,
that.
I mean you've been to prison.
No, but
Jail.
there's more interesting shit than that, man. That's just like that's just the
That's
iceberg.
lowbrow
That's just the
shit.
tip of the iceberg. Is the jail shit. The shit that I've seen and done, like just selling drugs and being around the fucking just crackheads, like most of my life, is insane. Like I just been around the weirdest, shadiest fucking people in my life. It's man, yeah, I have trust issues with people because of that. Because
Yeah.
I've just dealt, like I've trusted the worst people, and then it was just like I don't know, it was. And then going to jail is another weird experience. You know what I mean? Because like you'll have family, and you're like, oh yeah, and then you'll be like 20 minutes away from where they live, and you'll be there for like a year and a half, and they won't come and see you once. And you're like, holy shit, man! It was like, is it too much to ask for 1 hour every week to come and fucking? We could do some mirror love. What was it, glass love or whatever?
Yeah.
It wasn't the visits weren't that bad.
Turns out Geo's family doesn't like him.
No, the people that need to come. My mom came. My baby mother came. My daughter. So everybody
Your
else,
daughter, she
fuck
drove-
them.
She got herself there.
She didn't. No, she didn't. Not because she had to be with the mother. Like she couldn't come with anybody else. It's not like she could come with my parents. Like she has to be with the guardian, parent or guardian,
Man.
legal guardian. Yeah. So that was a fun experience.
Matt,
The
how-
funniest people I've ever met were in jail. I swear to God. I've never laughed like I did in jail because you just meet
and
the
it turns
funniest.
out you were imprisoned in the back of the Comedy Cellar.
Yeah, like if I could have like
Closet.
yeah, like if you had the like if we could have a podcast, again, it would be the best fucking podcast in the world. It'd be the #1 podcast
Sure.
because you hear some of the craziest stories. Everybody's telling war stories. Some of them true, some of them fake. But then when like you get like the ones where it's like a group of people, fucking gang members telling their stories. Those are the best because they'll be like there, like three of them that were actually there, like yeah, co-signing it. So I'm like, this is more believable than just a crackhead. Like, yeah, man, I had Mercedes Benz, and yeah, I couldn't afford new teeth, but I could afford this $80,000 car.
Whoa. Did you see What's the Problem with a Poo? Because you doing that accent.
What problem with
It's
what?
really offending
I
Indian
don't
people.
give a fuck. That wasn't an Indian
No,
accent.
I know.
That was
Clearly.
No, wait
That
a
was
second.
a-
I thought
that
it'd
was
be funny
a
just to call it
black
an Indian
crackhead.
accent. In my mind, that seemed like a funny thing to do. I don't know. That was
All
a pretty
the
good voice,
crackheads,
though.
though.
That was a good voice.
Because the white crackheads would be like, hey, yeah, I fucking... Yeah,
yeah,
man, I own a fucking construction
I'll tell you what, they got
business.
better-
Fucking 30
better-
years, man. Fucking on 6 figures. Now my kids won't even fucking come and visit me.
They got better manners, you know. They got
You saw me wait patiently. You're like,
He put his head down like...
Geo finish this riff, and then I've got some shit.
He's like, I'm gonna wait for him to tire out. I'm gonna get him behind the ropes. I'm gonna get him against the ropes and hit him with it. I'm gonna unleash. I don't even remember what the fuck you were talking about. Just the fucking timing was funny. I mean, whatever you said wasn't funny because I don't know what the fuck you said.
Whatever you said.
I just knew that you was just trying to say that for a while. And it finally came out. What were you talking about?
Better manners.
talking about white
Better
people.
pizza. Papa John's.
Papa John's.
Papa John's.
Better ingredients. Better rape. Suffolk County
Is
Corrections.
that what did he rate
Wait, the
somebody? What did
ingredients
he
are
do?
better though.
What did he do?
Who?
Papa John.
He liked to do pills and he said the N-word.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, so he didn't even cancel for like
Liked,
some super serious shit.
loves to do pills. You see how much he was sweating?
didn't
That's perk sweats.
Who?
He got the perk sweats. Papa John.
Oh.
Dude, and he became a huge pizza chain. That guy did. It was like one of the biggest. He runs commercials during the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
And that guy did it. You can do anything if you're
With
just
Super Bowl MVPs.
if you're taking perks. You know
It's
what I'm
also
saying?
crazy. Like he's been out. He got fired like 6 months ago, and he's already looks like he's gained like 40 pounds.
Yeah.
And he was just sitting there with the worst spray tan, and yeah.
Didn't he say he had
sweating
like
through
40
his ass.
peaks in
Are we
30
watching
days?
him become homeless? Is
Yeah,
that the
I know.
gradual fall?
Man, dude, he's actually a guest on this podcast next week.
Here he is. Oh, he's dead.
He's dead.
Well, catch you next week
Papa.
when we
Catch you
interview
next
his
week.
corpse.
At the
We made a
Open.
little funny voice with his, but we acted like he was still alive. He's like, "Oh, Papa John's, fuck black." Wait,
We have the
wait.
mortician turn him into a ventriloquist. Taxidermy ventriloquist.
What did you
Like
say?
when I die, I want you to fucking Bob. I want you to turn me into a ventriloquist. And give me to Jeff Dunham, so Jeff Dunham can finally say the N word. It's Papa John. It's not me. Nigger.
It's not me.
That's not even his name.
What's his name?
His name's probably like Terrence or something stupid.
What is his name? No, he has his name because it's
Papa John.
Papa
It's
John.
fucking whatever his name is. I
John.
don't know what the fuck his name
John Mahoney. I don't know.
I just
John.
like the idea of like.
He's not even
is. It's not me.
Italian.
It's Papa John.
Oh God.
This is a high. We just gotta just clip this part. Put this.
This
out.
is it. That's it.
I just like the
Put
idea.
this out, and you'll get 1,700 downloads.
1,700. A modest number.
We're not gonna
A
round it up to
modest.
2 Gs.
We're not gonna get more than 1,700, to be honest. If it hits 15, I'll be happy with that.
Oh man. Papa John, just tell him Papa John got the meat sweat.
I like the idea that you could get anybody in the world taxidermied.
Yeah.
Like, Papa John, please. The guy's just
No,
like,
wait,
I've
think
had
about
some
it. Think
fucked
about
up
it more
orders
logically.
before.
He's always been taxidermied.
Whoa. Drop the mic.
All you gotta do is pull that fucking Apple charger out, and it'll drop the mic.
Yeah, don't break anything. What's happening over here?
Sorry, I just knocked over a pan.
Oh man.
What's his name?
Fucking, what are we talking about?
Papa John.
Papa John.
Better ingredients,
Imagine filling out a Scantron. Just
Better
fill in the
pizza.
bubbles.
Better
for Papa
N-words.
John.
Suffolk County.
No one should say any of this.
Better pizza. Better sweats. Alabama.
Alabama. That almost sounded like the beginning of a fucking movie. Yeah, a movie commercial. In a world.
In a world where
Untouched.
two mats in a spick drink beer.
Oh wait, we gotta do our commercial break. How much do you guys like drinking Stella Artois?
Blue Chew. Blue Chew. This podcast was brought to you by Blue Chew.
They didn't sponsor us, but we still took them. And I locked the doors. Uh-oh. Who's the weakest? All right.
Blue Jew. Are you a sad Jewish piece of
Blue
shit?
Jew, yeah.
Take
Just
Blue
a
Jew.
comic that didn't make it.
It's just ecstasy.
Oh, a Blue Jew.
A guy who does a really bad Seinfeld
Blue
impression.
Jew. He's just like, hey, don't you hate it when a Blue Jew's got a...
Whoa!
The Jew Man group.
Oh, what he's saying? He's using slurs like bike.
I got an idea for a skit.
A Blue Jew.
You know the Blue Man group?
Yeah.
To the Jew Man
A bunch
group.
of guys named Eli.
It's just on stage doing Jewish shit. Just doing the taxes. Just not talking the whole time.
The Jew Man group, yeah. Somehow the people get swindled while they're sitting there.
Guy pickpocketing.
Yeah, but
was behind all
but
the rows.
you're looking him in his eyes, and somehow you're signing a document through eye contact, and you're like, damn it.
Oh, man. That's all you need.
Oh, God.
All right, so if one of us doesn't write a script for a skit called the Jew Man Crew
Oh,
or the Jew
bro,
Man
but
The
Crew,
Jew Man
curls.
crew?
Jew Man Crew.
You need the curls and the yarmulke.
Two live Jew.
curl-
Yeah,
It's
we'll
just
never
three-
get both, dude. How is it possible to fit them both in one room?
Oh, I'll R2 to that.
Oh, man. The Jew Man group. I think we peaked.
Dude, the Jew Man Group. That's only a 3-person group, right?
Yeah, it's three Jews.
All right, so if we ever write our sketch comedy troupe will be called Jew Man Group.
The
Jew Man group.
Jew Man Group.
Now, wait a second. Can it be Jew person group? You know what I'm saying? Why does everything have to be man?
Because we don't have no women here.
Oh, good point.
There's no women in the group.
True.
Because we want it to actually be funny. Oh,
Wait,
no,
what?
women are
Oh,
funny.
no.
Women are funny. women are funny.
But, well, I was about to cut to another commercial break.
Say, were you planning yourself the commercial?
You know what I don't like when people say punching down.
Yeah.
I think a comedian told me that in Alabama, and I was like, "What does that mean, punching down?" It was like a comment. She's like, "Oh, making fun of somebody that's like less." You know what I mean? Like,
Less than in life.
You get what I'm saying? Like somebody that's like, she didn't say less than, but she's like, somebody that's like handicapped, somebody disabled. So I'm like, me saying the fucking whole phrase "punching down" is offensive if you think about it.
That's all I can think
Because you're
about.
just putting somebody, like, you're saying that they're below you. You know what I mean? That the phrase is saying that. I'm like, I never said they were below me.
No, but
You're making fun of
saying
them
they're
because
equal.
they're equal.
Yeah, I'm
yeah.
making fun of everybody the same.
Yeah.
So once you start saying punching down, then it's like, oh, I'm better than them?
yeah, well, like punching down.
I'm above them now?
Yeah.
To women or to
Fucking-
Jews?
yeah, true
or to
things
Jew
or
man
like
groups?
Things
or
that are
chinks?
facts.
factual evidence or
Science.
Asian, if you do an Asian voice or you do
no, I
you
do
know, you
agree.
make fun of disabled people, or you make fun of mentally challenged people.
Thank you.
See how I got? See, I got all flip.
Matt.
I make fun of Matt.
What? You can't make fun of me. I'm a minority.
I'm a Jew Man group.
The Jew Man
I'm a
Group.
Part of the Jew Man group.
yeah.
Check out my sketch team.
I think that's what you're gonna call this episode, the Jew Man group.
Jew man group.
But you spell Jew like you spell
K-I-K-E.
J
ISSIPPI.
the Jew Man group.
K-U-E.
J-U-E. The Jew Man Group.
Oh, I got you. We call it the Juice Man Group.
R.I.P. baby.
JEW.
There's a podcast just dedicated to men who love OJ. The Juice Man
The
Group.
Juice Man Group. How much do you come in the morning?
2,000 yards.
Wow, only 2,000 yards. What a fucking pussy.
Somebody had an OJ joke. Oh, Dalton Pruitt. He did an OJ joke at I don't want to say the name of the thing, but it was one of those safe rooms, Bushwick type room.
Yeah.
And the host, who was just a stand-in host.
Yeah.
She wasn't. I shouldn't have said she. The person who was hosting, as soon as Dalton Pruitt got out, he was saying this whole OJ joke, and everybody was laughing. And he gets off stage. She goes like, "I hope you guys know you were laughing at a woman getting murdered." Swear to God, like, and I'm just sitting
And
over
you're
there
like, this is fucking great.
But it's like, who doesn't know that?
She does it so stone cold, like she means it.
Right.
yes.
That's so good acting.
Like in between the comics, she wants to do that. And then later on, this one guy, she gives the guy the light.
Oh, wait, I'm going to
And
eat a
he
crunchy
waves
snack
her
when you
off.
tell
Go
us.
ahead.
Go on.
Go ahead. I'm gonna talk in between.
You are everyone in a
I'm
movie.
gonna tell the story. In
So, okay, so
Between.
let's start off
podcast
again.
is now
A
ASMR.
woman.
all right, so she went into.
Jesus. I apologize to everyone. It's Geo and Matt who are doing
She
that.
went into host mode.
It's weird that Matt said it.
Oh, man. That's the ghost of the child that
Wait, what happened to him?
Matt murdered.
Oh, she. So then this other comedian goes up. He waves. She waves him. She waves. Lights him, whatever. And he kind of like waves her off, like did one of these. And then, boom, she ain't like that. And she said, like, mentioned it on the mic, like something saying. He goes like, "All right, I'll get off when I want. I get off stage when I want." And then she's like, "No, you're gonna respect the light." Da, da, da. And he's like, "I don't gotta." It's like, he's like, "You're cutting into my time right now. Like, this is my time right now." She starts blasting music on him in the middle of his set. And he just stares at her. He just sits there and stares at her. He doesn't move. He's just like this, looking at her. And then she turns off the music, and he looks at the crowd. He goes like, "I feel like you guys are split on what's going on right now." And I was like, "Yo, it was so weird." I was like, "Yo, the tension just got so fucking bad." And then he finished. He got off stage. He said they went back and forth. He was walking off stage. She like ran after him, like while the next comic was going up, and she's like saying so. I was like, "Holy shit!"
This was.
This was. I
This
don't want to even
wasn't
say the
Dalton?
day.
It
No,
wasn't
this
Dalton.
wasn't Dalton.
It wasn't Dalton.
The Dalton thing was just
That just happened. That was a tertiary
first
event. Okay.
That was her
That set
first
the
thing
table.
because she didn't start off the open mic.
Ah.
The people that started off and to start even then they always do great, but that day was weird. And then they had to leave or they went up front, and then they left this person to
So okay, fuck that. That's not. It's,
sub in.
it's not even. You're not even the
It's not even her
teacher.
mic.
You're
Yes.
like a substitute
It's not
teacher.
even her mic. That's
God
that.
damn,
That's
dude.
what. You know what I mean? Like she's in, like she's subbing in, and she's trying to like police what's being said.
Right.
It's funny that none of us make any money, you know what I mean, doing this? And we're just
so,
like, at open mics, you hear about this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And no one even. Not only do we not make money, nobody even paid to really be there. Like it's not like you're ruining anybody's night.
Yeah.
You know.
Shit, like that ruined the night.
Yeah. Oh, for
That
sure.
ruined the night.
Yeah. Because you know what? It's not funny, is what it's not, and that's the whole point.
Everybody got a laugh but her. With her interactions.
Right.
And I
like,
think
was
that
he-
got her more mad.
Was he like riffing on stuff, like what she was saying, and was that landing or anything?
Well, no, because the only thing that he did, he just turned to everybody after she just kind of turned the
Gotcha.
music.
Yeah.
And he thought like, oh man, fuck, he kind of just killed the set. And then he fucking says something that fucking makes the whole room just start laughing.
Right.
And I know that bothered her. And then when it came up to me, she went and did it, and I realized, like what I said, I didn't mean to piss her off because I could tell she was already flustered by the time I went up there. So I was like, oh, I can see why everybody's getting mad now. But I didn't mean to say it's because she flashed. I said it's because nobody was laughing at anything. It was just like a dead room.
Right.
And she took it as I was saying something to her, and I had to kind of turn and I don't want to make her night any worse.
Right.
Like she was one more insult away from slitting her wrist. Which now that I look at it in retrospect, I should have let her. Nah, that's not. I didn't. Nah. She seems like
Just
a nice
kidding.
person.
She didn't need that. She didn't need to lose all that blood. That wouldn't be good. Not be good. What's the most amount of blood you've lost?
I got hit in the mouth with a golf club.
Really?
Knocked a tooth out. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
You pay for that?
No, that was like when I was like 8 or 9. No, fuck. I was probably like 14 actually. We were at a camping
You just
trip.
keep going up in age. Oh no, fuck! Wait,
Actually,
that was
25. Yeah.
I was 15,000 years old when that happened.
It was crazy. Brontosaurus got me right in the.
Dinosaurs come back in the future.
Yeah, dude, they on your back.
They're on your back.
They're coming.
They're coming on your
They're
back.
coming all over.
They
your
got
back.
canceled, but they're gonna make a comeback like Louis.
We just
Yeah,
can't cancel dinosaurs. You know what I'm saying?
Dude, have you seen his new bit on carnivores? They're fucking murdering. I shouldn't have done a dinosaur riff. I know that now.
Oh, okay. I thought that was real. I'm like,
No.
all right, now I'm gonna have to Google his fucking carnivore bit.
No, that
It
he
sounded
probably
like
could make it
something
funny.
he would write. It's so
Yeah.
specific. Excuse me, guys.
That guy's a genius. I'm like,
Oh, he's fucking insane.
he's so
Yeah.
who ever thought yo, I can jerk off in front of these people. Who? That's fucking genius, man. And they're gonna just sit there and watch me. Yo, imagine he was doing it in front of guys too. And just nobody talks about it. Like there's guy comics out there that he's like, yo, you mind if I?
You're saying he's like an emperor? You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
he's just like, I can just jerk off in front of you and you'll let me do it.
Yeah, like he got off on the fact that he could do that and get away with it.
Like that was the hottest
Like
thing.
he wasn't expecting anything. He wasn't expecting like, hey, you need help with that. He was just like, nah. It's like,
He just starts
say
doing it. It's like, what are you gonna do? I'm already doing it.
Yeah, it's already done. The deed's already done. It's in my hand. I'm already.
It's such a
fucking-
simple thing. How would that come to bite you in the ass in the future?
Yeah, but like imagine that. Because like, look, Sarah Silverman said that he asked her, and she didn't like. She kind of still defended him.
I think
And
she
then
said
she got
like.
shit for it.
Yeah, I think she said sometimes I said yes, sometimes I said no.
No, she said that she was just like sometimes he would say weird shit like that, and like sometimes she would play along. So, like she never. I don't think he ever jerked off in front of her. But she was like, oh, I thought that was kind of cool. Like, hey, yeah, I want to. She didn't think of it as like.
Yeah.
When Matt does it in front
But
of me,
that's
it's
because her
always-
career.
it's
Because she got a
always
career
inappropriate.
though. That's the
I'm
thing.
sorry. I just hear your nose and I just think it's coming.
It's
I mean, because look at Oprah, man. She hasn't said one thing about fucking Epstein. She doesn't want people to know that she's
What did
friends
she
with
do
him.
with Epstein?
She's friends with him, man.
Oh.
was.
What did she benefit from that?
I don't know, man. Do you think like women like fucking like kids? Why is it just men?
That's
Like,
dude. That's true.
Why are men always better than women?
Who fucks the most kids?
Yeah, who fucks
Let's
most-
see the
Men, dude.
stats.
Here
Men
we
are
go.
better
Check it out.
pedophiles.
Top
Men
10
are better
pedophiles.
transgenders.
Actually, if you look at it though, of all the men that rape kids, white men do it the least.
no, it's actually the most.
That's so not even close.
It's
to
like
true.
it's like white men,
It's,
then Mexicans.
it's almost
Oh, I
exclusively
just checked the
white
charts.
men.
Of all species in the universe, white men do the raping of the children the least.
I think nobody has more sex offender crimes than whites
Damn.
invented
sure.
rape.
Definitely.
What else do we have
Whites
to do?
invented rape. I think so. I think that
Yeah, the first white man was actually named Alex Rape.
Alex Rape Whistle.
He's like Alex Rape Whistle yet invented. Get away with rape. He was a stone guy. You know what I mean? Stone guy. Fucking.
Yeah, the stone whistle.
That's not funny, actually. None of that was funny. I don't like any of that. None of that was good. That was
We're gonna
bad.
cut all of
Everything that just happened was bad. Let's
that. We're
restart.
only gonna keep the.
All right.
What's your
All right.
favorite? What's your what?
All
We're only
right.
gonna keep
So
the
another
Jimmy.
beer.
Favorite GIF.
I like the creamy. With
Oh
honey.
yeah, you make it dirty every time.
Creamy with honey.
Oh, he's
I like
talking
my honey
peanut butter.
creamy.
Oh, I get what you're saying.
Yeah, I missed the peanut butter reference for about 10 seconds.
Yeah, what were you talking about?
You meant like a fucking short ass video.
No, I thought you were talking about cum.
Oh, I think you meant Jif.
Oh,
Like Jiffies.
dude, we're lost in. I don't speak Dominican, so I lost it.
Jiffy, you know Jiffy.
Yeah, I know.
What do you like better? Do you think Jiffy's the best one?
Yeah.
What are the other ones? Skippy?
Skippy.
Why are they
Skippy's
both that name? They're Jiffy and
What came
Skippy?
Guys,
It's
you know there's
Jif.
other emotions.
Oh, it's
to
Jif,
listen.
okay.
People added the Jiffy.
Jiffy, Skippy,
Dippy.
suck my pippy,
They got Peter Pan.
suck my pan.
Peter, you know he's sucking. Peter Pan, an
Peter
island
Pan,
full of lost
Neverland.
boys.
Yeah, Lost Boys. That's what that's all about. You know
Yeah,
that,
they're
right?
trying
You
to
seen the
fuck
thing?
each other. Well, I thought they were dead.
The Neverland thing was just a. I was an island full of dead kids.
Yeah, I heard it was like they were like dead. They were like in purgatory or some
Maybe. That makes that movie so much darker now.
shit. Yeah.
Wait, what movie are you talking about?
Peter
Was
Pan.
it Jaws?
We're talking
Showed
about
another
Precious.
porn
Precious? You ever see Precious?
No,
I haven't seen it.
based on the book
I
Pushed
saw
by
Lord of the
Sapphire.
Rings. That's about it.
Is that a similar story?
Lord of the Rings.
In Precious? Pretty much the same thing, right?
Right.
Big black woman has to lose weight or something. I don't know. What's that movie about? I don't know.
Mr. Frodo.
Oh, Mr. Frodo.
Gotta
Mr.
get back on the treadmill.
You need the ring of shit coming out of
She
your
has
ass
an
to
onion ring.
decrease.
the ring of
My
shame.
Precious. It's all
Oh
about
yeah,
an onion ring.
Precious. It lines up totally. I can't believe I didn't see it initially when we mentioned Lord of the Rings and Precious.
Oh,
It was onion rings.
You didn't get that was the whole thing.
I did not give it at all. I forgot that
was such a
character
good
existed.
that was such a good
Golem.
crossover.
My dad hated that movie.
I'm trying to eat these chips further away from my mic.
I'm trying to eat it closer, man. Like
I'm
the
trying to eat
fucking
it somewhere
food porn.
between what you guys said, so we're all over the place.
We're like a choir,
We're breaking boundaries over here.
shattering
We're-
glass
yeah.
anuses.
Yeah, we're doing fucking
What was the name of that?
podcasting and ASMR.
True. No Reservations. That's what it was called.
Oh,
The Anthony Bourdain show.
oh, isn't he dead?
Yeah, he was one that autoerotic asphyxiation, right?
Really?
Did he?
No, I think he hung himself. Yeah, he also was on that plane. Turns out underneath that Anthony Bourdain mask was actually Jeffrey Epstein.
Dude, they kind of look
They kind of act the same too, if I'm being honest.
dead.
They're both dead. They both went to jail. They're both pretty cute. Wait, what?
No, that seems.
Yo, imagine
Oh.
Anthony Bourdain was gonna. Imagine Anthony Bourdain was gonna.
Let me get real close for this
Let me
shit.
get this is about to get serious.
You gotta be close to be serious.
Oh, these are.
Yeah, because if you're far away, it just sounds like.
Yeah, I'm not gonna up the audio. The audio is how it is.
Fucking lady.
Yeah, right. Go bird.
This fucking lady.
Going over here, the fucking Rangers. He's the best. No, man, I think him and Tim Dillon are the best ranters.
All right, guys, keep it down. All right, keep it down.
But
You gotta-
you got Epstein. No. Imagine Bourdain.
What if we
was
only
gonna
talked
come-
in memes? We just started just yelling. We're like, Baby Yoda, Epstein. What's the new one?
me, the other me.
Boo Earns. All the recent
Hi,
ones.
I'm Brian. In my life.
But yeah, imagine right that Anthony Bourdain.
What is this? John Lennon?
Imagine all the people.
You like that song?
Living,
it's okay.
we're
It's a
gay.
little contrived. You know what I mean?
A little derivative.
Yeah, derivative. Yeah.
They got that thing in Central Park for 'em.
What?
Ever been there?
A grave?
No, it's like it just says imagine, and then some guy goes every day and puts like little memorabilia shit. for 'em.
Wow.
Yeah,
Just
over by
think.
Strawberry
Fields.
Fields.
Oh, how cute.
Strawberry Fields.
What did he do?
forever. John Lennon?
What did he do?
He's been to Epstein's Island before.
He was mayor.
Oh, I think he was mayor of Epstein's Island.
Do you think you have to run for that position? Like, do you have constituents?
You do have to run for that position because people are coming after you.
Run away of that position.
What would you do if you had Right?
2 dicks. How many bitches would you fuck at once?
Still one.
Yeah, why would? Yeah, they'd probably be close together. It'd be weird.
Yeah, but if they could make a Y, you'd be in good shape.
Why? What are you doing with one of them?
You put them in both in the back.
You could just fuck one and you stack them on top of each other. You fuck one in the ass and fuck one.
What
That's what I'm
if?
thinking.
Wait, what
Yeah,
if
yeah,
one
yeah.
comes earlier than the other? Then you just got a fucking floppy ass dick and a hard one, and the floppy one's like uncomfortable. You're like, I don't want to keep fucking you with this one.
Then you move her over. And you gotta hold it.
You gotta hold it back. You're like, all right, stay down, buddy. Stay down.
Tape it to your stomach.
That's the one on top. If it's the one on the bottom, you gotta give yourself
You
that
gotta,
vagina.
you gotta put it in your ass. Ah, fuck, man. The bottom one came again. I
fuck.
hate
Oh,
this.
broke loose. Fuck. I liked it better when I only had one dick.
Back when like it was.
Back when things were simple.
2 dicks is too much power. You know what I mean?
God damn. Yeah, right after you get your Papa John's taxidermy, you just
2
give
dicks.
yourself a second dick.
2 dicks and they're both small.
2 dicks, 1 cup.
And every night, every time, you're just like, if you add them together, they're big. And she's like, they're still.
Hey, where's the rest of it? Right here. It was behind the testicles.
Did you get your dinner? Just suck my little dick.
My little dick.
Dude, you have 2 long dicks. They equal up to 1 big dick.
Kev, tell him how to spell short dick.
Like, oh, we're gonna do anal. All right, we're just gonna go down to 1 dick right now.
Other dick staying down.
The other dick, yeah. The other one you can put in.
I'm
my
wrapping
pussy.
it around the back. I'm not even going to touch my body.
Oh gosh.
Dick talk. Dick talk.
What if they were dual cannons?
Oh, like.
Yeah, like side by side.
That I think women would like that more. They like the width.
Yeah. But
And you know,
then
like,
have to
like,
point 'em together,
no, like really
skis.
jacked gay dudes. There'd be one hanging and another guy like lifting. You know what I'm saying?
What? I didn't get that. All right.
Yeah, you're not allowed to. I get it.
Right.
No, I'm still trying because I was trying to get the physicality of it. How
Well,
would
you're
that
right.
work?
They would be super close. It'd be like this, but you can still do pull-ups on it.
Oh, I got you. All right.
Wow.
But anyways, right? So I think Anthony Bourdain, right? I think Anthony Bourdain was going to come out with the tell-all about
You think
Jeffrey
still?
Epstein.
When?
I mean, right before he hung himself,
Oh.
allegedly.
Oh, you think it's sitting somewhere? You think every rich famous person knows each other?
Yeah.
What are they, black people?
All right.
You're out.
You're done. Time out. You're on time.
Time out. This part's not getting cut, but you're getting shamed.
Oh,
I
you're getting
understand. That's the thing. That was it. All right.
Yeah.
We found it.
You went too far.
We
man.
found it. I'm sorry, guys.
Oh, man, I want another beer, but I can't drink no more.
Well, I guess we gotta all have another one.
By all, we mean you and me.
Oh yeah, you do have to drive. You're not allowed to drink and drive. I can't allow it.
I'm actually going to leave in about 10 minutes.
All right.
Can I drink
can
another
sober
beer
up.
in 10 minutes?
You want another one in 10 minutes?
I don't care. I
Go
can.
for it.
Do you?
Drink,
Yeah.
no?
I was going to say, I'd feel bad if I was drinking and you weren't.
Damn, you're
Yeah.
trying to get all the booze.
Did you put saran wrap around a monster?
Yeah, I'm a dude. That's what I do with my time.
It makes sense.
You wouldn't do that? Think about it. You wouldn't do that?
That's
Think
true.
about
It's
it.
not about.
I mean, yeah. Yeah,
No,
I would,
seriously, think
I
about
would have
it.
used tinfoil. You
I
know
don't
what
have
I mean?
any tinfoil in the house currently.
Think about it.
Think about it. You would too.
I would have used a sock.
Because, like, energy drinks, even though I can drink all of it, I want to save some of that energy for a different day, dude.
Yeah, too much
Can't be
energy
too
drink
up,
is-
dude. You know what I'm saying?
Like, I can't even do energy drinks.
None whatsoever. Boop, 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 boop,
I'm just sitting here jealous, wishing I was cracking another one.
Damn. Wouldn't it be great if we could give you another one? But we can't. Because you need to drive safe. So
just
do
gonna
your
smoke
other
weed now.
drugs.
I'm just gonna smoke weed now. With your racist ass bottle.
Fucking
open.
alcohol. Such a funny drug.
Yeah, such a funny legal drug.
Yeah,
you know
no.
what I mean?
We just
I've
drink
never
it.
smoked too much and be like, oh, I can't drive tonight. I'm gonna have to crash here. Like that only happens if it's like 4 a.m.
And you're just
And
tired
I'm on
anyway.
like 3 hours of sleep,
Yeah.
and then it's like, yeah, I'm not gonna. But like alcohol, like it's fucking not even 10 o'clock. And like, if I keep drinking, I'm gonna fucking fall asleep right on this chair.
Starts taking the subway, baby.
Ah, fuck.
I
I think I'm just becoming an alcoholic, to be honest, guys.
Before you're very high.
You're watching me become one.
Listening.
You drink so much booze at one point, you're just drinking it. You know what I mean?
Oh,
it's,
yeah.
It's not even a second
loses its
hand.
flavor.
Yeah.
It's almost inevitable as a comic.
Oh, for sure.
You're always in. You got drink minimums, and I need to buy a drink for this and that. And then you're around other alcoholics.
You
And
can,
it's
you
just so good.
Yeah.
Just drinking Stella Artois.
Still our toes. Is that really made by Budweiser?
Yes. Look it up. Do a little googly Google.
Alzheimer was this
This is made by Alzheimer's.
Alzheimer's.
Unshiner. Unshiner. So, do you guys think...
It's probably on the bottles.
I checked. It says Belgium.
All right, I don't want to get up, but I probably have a thing that says it. I think they brew it in Belgium, but Budweiser... I'm not going to look it up right now.
Yeah, I think you're making that up.
I'm not making it up, dude. People don't want to believe the truth, and I'm revealing it.
Asher Roth.
Asher Roth. What's your favorite Asher Roth song?
I can't even remember what.
That party last night.
I was thinking of Little
awfully
Dicky when I said
crazy.
after Asher Roth.
Well,
that shows you how much
Little Dicky's
nobody-
the Asher Roth of the 2015s. Right on.
It is. Since 2008, 4%
Thank
ABV
you.
version has also been sold in
Thank
Britain and Canada.
you.
Stella Artois is now owned by
Anheuser-Busch.
International, which is a
Anaheim.
subsidiary of
Anheuser-Busch.
the world's largest brewer,
Anheuser-Busch.
Anheuser-Busch InBev.
Anheuser-Busch.
Anheuser-Busch InBev. What are they into over there?
Bev-
I'm trying to
Beverages,
play
you fucking
footsie,
guy.
fucker.
They're into beverages.
Listen, it ain't gay if you're doing it with your pals.
Only randos.
Randos is gay. If you're paying for randos to come over every night before you go to bed because that's the only way you can fall asleep,
And come.
that's fucking gay.
Or Mandos.
But if you're just hanging out with
Mandos.
your
You're
boys,
fucking Mandalorian.
If you're just hanging out with your boys, it's nothing, and nothing's off limits if you don't tell anyone.
that's nothing we already didn't do last night.
It's true. When you're hanging with your boys.
The boys. The boys know what's up.
jerking off to sounds of chewing potato chips.
Have you ever jerked off with another man in the room?
With age. No,
What age are you, or what age is that?
whatever
little
you
man?
prefer. Whatever you prefer. Your choice. Dealer's choice. No. Not that I'm aware of. I'm sure it happened.
Would you
Make eye
sit
contact
next
with
to
his
a
dick
friend of yours
and jerk him off?
Jerk off to
Yes.
the same
Wait, what?
and jerk off to the same porn. Like you and a buddy sit down, you're watching porn.
Why would I
on the
do
TV.
that?
So I walked in on somebody doing it in college.
Did you join in?
They were jerking each other off.
No, they were jerking. They left a buffer seat between them on the couch, and they were both jerking themselves off watching.
And that's how your parents met.
When my mom met my mom.
Yep. Two
And that's how they became
dicks.
partners in life.
And soon there came turn to love. Wait, what?
Rivers of love.
And 6 years later, they adopted a Korean baby.
And they said, this will be ours. Our two-dicked, now four-dicked family. Because he has two dicks. I know. I started sounding like a computer, and it was making me think it was funny.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That don't come at
dude.
the same time.
If you come, I can't compute.
We've gotten some good ideas out of tonight.
Do you think technology gets horny? Do 15 minutes. Technology gets horny.
All right, let's take that premise and
Do it
run
5
with
more
it.
minutes. Well,
Technology
I
gets.
can only be up for 5 more minutes.
I don't know. I do. That was a politician answer.
Well, thanks for coming on.
For nothing. Well, thanks for nothing.
I think there
guys.
was one bit, maybe, towards the beginning, and I probably forgot to record it.
What, Jew-Man Group? Jew-Man Group was good.
Jew-Man Group was the end.
Dude, Jew-Man Group was good.
Yeah, we recorded Jew-Man Group.
Yeah.
Jew-Man Group is audio only, though.
That's all I got. This is what I have to pitch to TBS.
What's the idea?
This is 3 guys. We're hanging out. We're saying things like that. Jew-Man Group and shit, whatever.
It's Seinfeld, but with way less effort. Like
Way less effort, way less Jews.
about 1/3 of the Jews.
More minorities, though, which is good.
It's true. Whatever, yeah.
Hold my mic like this. like a 1996 so deaf rapper.
Deaf rapper.
Man, you guys could have went to a different open mic.
Yeah, I know. I could have did an open mic and got funnier.
I could have gotten.
I think you guys are less funny now.
Yeah.
I could have done 2 or 3. Well, 2.
Thank
I could
you.
probably still make it to Rosemine. Do my Blue
Thank
Man
you.
Jew.
You gonna do your Blue
they
Man
have a
Jew?
hard stop at 10.
It's such a blunt
The
statement.
Blue Man Jew.
I'll probably still make the Rosemount and do the Blue Man Jew.
Yes,
That's what I'm gonna name my mic, the Blue Man Jew.
that would get in
I was
trouble.
thinking about starting a mic on Fridays because Emblem's out and there's not a lot of mics,
Yeah.
and I don't work Saturday morning, so I can fucking stay out late those nights.
Yeah. The 11 at the Creek is good. That's killer.
Yo, but I would do it like at 7.
Like a 7.
so I could make
Yeah.
it to that one because I go to that one every Friday.
Yeah, that one's great. That one and the Tuesday Creek at 11.
Fucking Collins.
Collins, yeah.
That's like my second favorite one. I like that one, but I
Yeah.
can't make it to that one because I got my daughter that day. So I gotta be a fucking.
He runs a
I
great
gotta be
show.
a deadbeat father.
Which is better, being a deadbeat father or an absent father?
I think it's the same thing.
Really?
Yeah,
Whoa.
Deadbeat father is. It's not.
I don't know, like, would you rather see your dad, like, be an alcoholic, or, like, would you rather never know him?
Oh, it's the same thing, yeah.
Is it?
I don't know. Because
Oh, it's the same thing.
my father was an alcoholic, so I don't know. But I don't know what it's like to my father not be there. So, but like him not be there, I guess what I'm saying. So I don't know. I don't know if any
I feel like you have more material if he was an alcoholic, because you'd see him. Or like a crackhead. Like, I don't know. Like really.
You ever seen that
deadbeat.
movie,
I
that
think you
Judd
have more
Apatow
material
movie?
if he wasn't there because your life would be probably a little bit worse most of the time.
Yeah.
Because you look
do
at
think
everything
people
that
with
comes
worse
along.
lives have better jokes?
Generally, yeah.
Damn, dude.
Yeah, I know. That's why I suck so hard.
Your life
'Cause
is
I'm
so
better than
good.
both of you guys.
That's right. I don't believe that one bit.
Oh, in a weird way, thank you.
That was a cute statement that I'm not going to respond to.
No, but for sure. Yeah, most people that had, well, not most people. Like, people that have fucked up childhoods, like, aren't necessarily comedians, but most amazing comedians.
But most
have
comedians will
fucked
fuck up
childhoods.
someo's childhood.
Yeah,
Nice, dude.
with their material, because it's
Yeah.
so triggering.
They'll be like, the kid's never heard something so woke in its life.
Yeah.
It shits its pants, blows boogers everywhere, and collapses.
What accent did you have throughout that? That was a roller coaster of.
It's called timing
bitch.
and changing your vocal
Octaves.
ness to different
Wow.
parts. All right, guys. Well,
use that word
thanks.
any-
Octaves is good. That's 8. Tivs.
That was,
Perfect timing, man.
that was like one of your
Time for me to go
jokes.
home.
Not that, like,
All right.
the structure was there. Of just, like, the. You ever want to just, like,
How do I get to my car?
fuck your mom?
Oh, you're under the bridge.
I'm going to the
You ever
7.
just want to fuck your mom? Because she's
Literally,
right
I'm
there
gonna fuck
waiting
my
to
mom
get
right now.
banged.
Right there.
I mean, you felt her
Someone's
pussy
banging
already.
her.
You felt her pussy
Your
already.
dick man that did a little rub down.
You've been through her pussy already, so what's so bad about sticking?
Isn't it
penis
funny
in?
you give birth to a dick?
My mom did.
Well, thanks for coming on, guys.
We've made it. We haven't gotten canceled yet.
God.
I stopped recording video. Audio doesn't get canceled. People
That's
don't listen
true.
to anything.
Well, that's how Shane got
No one's
canceled.
ever listened to the Joe Rogan podcast.
Yeah, but somebody put it out there.
No, they
Oh,
put
did
out the
they?
actual
Fuck.
video.
Oh,
It's
fuck
funny
them.
that that's serious video. Like
He
someone
was like
saying a
this
bad
in
word.
the video.
Right.
Yeah, it was pretty bad. Like it was really bad.
Like it wasn't nothing. Oh man.
He's
All
probably
right.
going to be a guest on my podcast. By the way, guys. Just a
Oh,
little
well,
flex.
he's great. He's
a little
great.
flex.
He's great. All right. Well,
My
thanks.
first guest. Isn't this where we do the plugs?
Oh yeah, go for it.
Professional. Go ahead, Matt.
Oh, I got jack shit.
I know. That's why I'm telling you to go first.
Yeah,
You
I
got to save
know.
the best for last.
I'm auditioning at a club in February, so that's
Nice. Which one? Broadway?
just Broadway.
Comics.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Whatever you do, don't listen to his speech. That speech is horseshit. Go out there and do you.
Yeah. Right.
Fucking swear to God, man. I listened to that guy's speech and I let it get in my head. I mean, I'm going back. I got a fucking
What did he
spot.
say? Just be mediocre.
That's basically what he said. That's what I felt like he said. Nah, he went out there. If you ain't killing, you're fucking bombing. Ricky Bobby. That's what he said. If you
respect
ain't
that.
killing, you're fucking bombing. No, he didn't say that. He was like, the light. If you don't do the light, you're disqualified. And this and that and
they-
this. Like, he
dude.
did a fucking... I'm like, yo, just tell people you got 5 minutes and get off the stage.
That's the shit I heard. Yeah, that's the same way that
He
it
was
at
stressing out
Columbus.
every little thing.
sure.
And then people still did it. So I'm like, you made that speech for no reason.
Right. No matter how many times you tell people to move the mic stand behind them, they'll still fucking take the mic right out and leave it right there in front of them.
Or they'll pace.
Right.
Like, he's out. 5 people did it. So I'm like, you're wasting time. Just tell it once. He's fucking going over the rules
Right.
over and over and over again. And then I was like 20th out of 24. Yeah.
That's a rough spot.
So I went out. I'm like, I'm just going to do my material. I'm not going to riff. I'm just going to go out and jokes. And, yeah, they were fucking tired by then. And I kind of slacked a little bit. I didn't have that fucking killer confidence. So I just had a decent set. I had enough to get me another show, but not enough to get the residency.
Right. Those could be those times are the times where it's like, I don't know. When there's literally so like nothing to lose and it doesn't matter, those are the times that I've had like at least the most fun.
Yeah, this one I took it too
Because
serious.
you're just like, I don't give a shit. Like, yeah, because sometimes I get in my own head of just like, oh, this is a this, and there's people here, and blah, 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 and then you're in your head too much, and you're not how you are normally, and then you suck.
And I didn't find out to the end that you can actually sit. There were actual seats lined up where we could sit.
Well,
and
thanks
watch.
guys for stopping by.
He was falling asleep.
For those of you not looking at the
If you guys have never seen a Bringer show, here's 15 minutes on how they work.
Terrible.
not the most relatable entertaining content.
Oh, it's so
Again,
hard.
if anybody has listened to this part and you didn't skip here, you are a fucking loser.
We keep looking at the camera even though we haven't recorded.
And look, I'm making eye
I
contact
didn't even
with the
turn
camera.
it on to begin with. I
You're
just
a
flip
fucking
switches.
loser. He just set it up to look like he was doing something professional. The red light was the fan.
If people think you're professional, they'll always think you're professional for some reason. You can do anything, really.
You look professionally fucking ill.
Ill.
Somebody, I just have to convince people that, really.
If you don't know how a fucking Bringer show works. Dude, none of my family do. They have no idea. They still think I'm trying
All
to
right,
be on
thanks
SNL.
for coming out. If we... That joke's always so funny to me, the not caring about what anyone else is saying.
Right.
bit. It's very funny to me.
Right, we'll be right
Right.
back.
Your family's never come out to a Bringer?
No, well, dude, my parents did one time when I was in the competition in Columbus.
Ooh.
Yeah, that was the first time they saw me do stand up, and they're very conservative,
And
and I
the
talked
last.
about porn, and it was very fun to watch them.
They're
try
like,
to not
Nicholas,
address
we
it
know that's not your name.
afterwards.
You can't
You're
be.
not our son
You're,
anymore.
you're talking about pornographic imagery. Like your father doesn't have that pussy tattoo on his lower back.
Oh man, imagining my father like that. He'll never ever see this. So
Well,
We'll be
I
all
probably
right.
would never care. No, he would. He would see this and not understand a thing we're saying.
No.
My parents have seen a little of my comedy, and
How'd
mostly
that go?
Well, look how he's living now.
Yeah.
look where I'm
Like
in.
that.
I'm living my top life. I'm at the top right now, guys.
Alright, so I'm gonna describe his apartment. So his kitchen is in his closet. It's literally the hinges are still in the door frame, and there's a full functioning closet with cabinets, fridge, microwave, stove, sink, and everything. Then you turn around, and the wall to the back of the apartment is like 2 feet away from you. And then if you ever see video footage of this apartment from the podcast, just know the wall is like literally right behind the camera. There's no bed. There's a table. He's got a bunch of book bags and cables everywhere. And then he has some droopy ass studio lights. this saggy titty, like past their prime, had about 4 kids. And then he has a green screen. He has a big ass green curtain where he makes it seem like he has his life together. He's just, yeah.
Behind it, there's a woman. She'll come out and sing "Happy Birthday."
Yeah, a woman.
A woman, yeah.
Yeah, right.
A woman, in fact, that her body can have a kid, but she's
Her
not
mind.
old enough to vote.
Wait, what?
She's not old enough to vote.
Yeah, she
or-
like when you're over 100, you lose your rights.
What if that was the cutoff? Nobody knew.
Yeah, after 100, you can't keep voting, you old shit. Fucking die, you
What do
piece
you
of
know?
crap. You're over 100 years old.
Yeah, it's a school night. She has to go to school in the morning, so I'm gonna leave now.
Oh yeah, you're a
man.
good
Behind the
father.
curtain.
If anyone said Geo was a bad father, stop making him pay child support.
I couldn't do comedy if I was on child support.
Oh man.
I would have to kill somebody. Either her or her mother. One of them.
Dude, the hatred towards child support makes me feel good that no woman would ever want my jizz to impregnate her.
That's another way of him saying he's impotent.
I'm
Oh, no,
impotent.
not impotence. Impotence, not, that's
I'm
soft.
imperent,
You're
imprinted.
Imperial.
I'm empiric. I'm
Empiric.
impinkle.
Because what's the one where you can't get hard?
A good day and you fall asleep early that night.
A good time.
Sleep without a headache.
Yeah. When you can't get hard, no, that's impotent.
Yeah, that's impotent.
Or when you can't come,
That's a good day.
that's barren. Or is that women?
That's
Women are barren.
No, women that are barren are fun time.
What's the? There's one where you can't, where like your cum has no like sperm in it.
Oh, I call that Wednesday.
Sperm has no semen. Wait, no.
No,
The
semen has no sperm.
Oh, you guys said that together like you're a comedy duo.
Yeah, dude. We're
3,
calling-
2,
Comedy
1.
duo.
Yeah,
The
Matt and
semen.
what?
The that's what we're gonna call this.
Two
the
guys,
comedy show.
both come.
We're gonna call this Cum City instead of Cum Town. It's gonna be Cum City.
Cum City on my.
Welcome to New Cum City. This is the new Cum City. There's some cum going on outside. Nobody's safe from. It
We're
don't
not
matter
safe
if
from
you're
all the
6
cum.
feet or raped one. I don't know.
If it rhymes, it's going in.
Yeah.
It's going in.
It's going in.
If it rhymes, it's going in.
If it
Nice.
rhymes, it's a good time.
Oh,
Well, guys, I really want you guys to leave so I can masturbate.
Yes. All right,
And
I'm
you guys
outta
are
here.
taking a very
Peace.
long
I'll
time.
finish this beer and I'll go.
All right,
I'm
I
out
appreciate
now.
it. Visit them online.
I'm gonna
at
get directions.
Cum-
Geo Perez,
Come,
86.
come,
Town.
come.
Follow my podcast, Cum City. Follow my podcast, Two Jews in a Spick. Follow my podcast.
You only get 2. You only get 2.
Two Matts in a
Stop,
spick.
stop. You only get 2.
Follow my podcast.
Okay, you can get 4. Get 4.
Jeffrey Epstein's
Is a Jew.
bedtime stories.
Okay, you can get 5. 5 more. Go.
Geo Perez 86 on everything.
Joe Perez 86. I'm just-
Geo.
Geo. It's Geo Perez, and this is Geo Perez 87.
No.
And this has been
2 mats and a fat fuckity fuck.
Two Matts and a fag.
what?
Who? I'm one of the mats, so
I was just trying to say fag.
I'm good. Dude, it's the structure. What
Is
are we
that
gonna
it?
do?
Are you
I
done?
was talking about 2
Oh.
floor mats. And
There it is.
2 formats.
I'm Matt Bowman, Bat Bowman on all social media stuff, but I don't self promote, so
I didn't
ever
even
gonna
listen
know
to
I
what
do
you
this.
said.
that's fine.
This mic wasn't on the whole time, to be honest.
I would just get picked up really
not
shittily
recording
on your 2
anything.
mics.
There's periods where me and Geo are just like sitting here in silence.
There are.
We're like, what is going on here? This is genius.
What do you think of this stuff?
Quick
Quick question: where do you guys get your ideas from?
Oh, I just walk around and I get them.
I watch Matt walk around and picture him naked.
All right, good
No,
night.
it's a lot of time.
Thanks. Where do you get your ideas from? Your fucking ass. All right. We can get. Thanks. Goodbye. That's it. Bye.
Pull things out my ass.
Militant affection. Militant affection.